All right, back with you guys. Right now, we're about to start a match between Tang Hoa and Ernesto Dominguez.
This should be a good one. A battle between the SoCal kids.
The SoCal kids. They're not kids anymore.
Yeah, they are getting old, aren't they?
That's true. Thanks, Jim. Jim Burt here with myself, Daniel Busch. You're watching POVPOOL. Mezz West State Tour stop number 4 at Plush Pocket in, I don't know why, but I wanted to say Beverly Hills, but we're in Northridge, California. Special thanks goes out to Go Play Pool, the app for your iPhone or Android device. Find out where to play pool, post flyers, find out the best rooms in the United States. Download the free app for your phone today, Go Play Pool. And also we want to thank Mezz Cues and West State Billiards. We're going to get this match started right now. Tang Hoa is a semi-pro ranked player in this tour. He goes to 8 games. Ernesto is #1 ranked on the Mezz West State Tour member rankings, and he goes to 9 games. So this should be a great match, and I'll be sweating this match with none other than the great Jim Burt. What's up, Jim?
Great. All right. Hey, I'll accept.
You'll accept that? You'll accept great? Okay, good.
You know, Northridge is the Beverly Hills of this area, though. That's what they say. So
true.
You kind of got it right a little bit.
I kind of got it right.
Yeah. No, this should be a good match, Daniel, because these guys are 2 quality players. And Ernesto just had a really good tournament in Turning Stone last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he did.
He lost his first match, and then won 6 or 7 in a row on the one loss side. Ended up finishing, I think, 5th or 6th, somewhere like that. So
that's an amazing finish
against those players.
Well,
come back.
Not to mention he's kept up to ranking here at the Mezz West State Tour.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's a grinder. He never gives up.
He came in 2nd place in the second stop in Sacramento. He came in 5th, 6th in the 3rd stop in Fresno, and came in, I think, 4th place in the 1st stop at Hard Times Billiards. So
and two of those matches at Turning Stone, he was down by 4 games twice.
Oh, he
and ended up coming back.
Came back.
So that was a good comeback for him.
And not to mention Tang Hoa, who sits, I think, at number 11 on the rankings for Mezz West State Tour. He's been having some strong finishes.
Yeah, this is his first match of the day. They're both their first matches of the day, so they've been sitting a long time. They're going to be a little stale coming out, maybe. You know, the feel of the table. Yeah, you know, once the tournament gets going, you can't practice, so there's no practice table or anything.
Right.
So the feel of the table is going to be a little, kind of like a first start a boxing match. You got to kind of feel it out a little.
Incidentally, Tang Hoa is sponsored by West State Billiards, who are going way out of their way, not only to support this tour, but also to support a couple of the players here. Also, Chris Robinson is a sponsored player.
And that's who beat me today.
WestStateBilliards.com. And Chris Robinson is no slouch. He's 16 years old.
Yeah.
And, you know, I can only say that the world is lucky that he has a curfew.
So he doesn't take anybody's money?
He doesn't take anybody's money. Too much money.
He's definitely improved in the last year. And I had him in my first match, and he beat me. But, you know, he's a good player. He played good.
Yeah. Anyway,
well,
here we are
got some
now.
fun here.
Yeah. Well, he gave up. Ernesto gave up ball in hand.
So he's going to navigate around the table, and then he's going to do his Pilates thing before he gets into position to shoot.
his pre-shot routine.
Watch his little pre-shot. He's like, he gets it all worked out.
Yeah. It's definitely a yoga move of some kind.
Yeah. That wasn't even that bad that time. Oh, he's going to hook himself here. And this is what I mean by the speed of the tables. They're gonna kind of run into a little trouble here. I'm not sure if he can even see an edge of this ball. I think he can the way he's looking at it. So he can see an edge. So he's going to try to lock him up down there underneath the 5, 8, 6 down there. Just going to roll this up down there, and he's got a good chance of really hooking Ernesto here. Oh, it's too thin. Well, it was really, really thin, so he didn't have enough ball to even get behind those balls down there. So Ernesto wasted no time getting down on a tough shot and just shooting away. Yep. Ernesto's a great, great player. He's been around a long time. He's fun to watch, too. He doesn't take much time. He knows the game. He's a good billiard player. He's got a good tempo when he plays. I don't know. I thought he was maybe trying to run into that 6 because now he's got to play a combo. I think he was trying to run into that 6. Well, if he makes it, he's got perfect shape. So, oh, he's going to play safe. And probably Tang's got an edge, at least. Maybe a quarter ball to hit here. He's going to try and put that cue ball behind the 8. That would be the ultimate shot right now. I don't, but if he can see enough of the right edge of that 6, he'll do it. But it's hard to tell if he can see enough of it. He's going to masse it. Oh, he couldn't see much of it. He had to masse to even hit it. Ernesto will shoot before Tang even sits down. Watch. Nothing bothers Ernesto. Oh, he jarred it right out of the pocket. Well, this is the key ball here. He makes this. He should be able to get out. Oh, he got a little funny here now. He's going to have to go, either he's straight in and have to draw it back, but then he could hook himself. I don't know if he has the angle to go forward and out, but he's got in the exact spot where you kind of didn't want to be without having to work at it. He knows it too. It's amazing how this game works sometimes. Like, you think you got no problem with this getting from the 7 to the 8, and then all of a sudden the cue ball ends up in a spot where you got to work hard.
I wouldn't know anything about working hard.
Yeah, I do. I know a lot about missing.
Anyway.
And to top it off, he
doesn't look too comfortable with it.
Yeah, he's got to use a bridge too.
He doesn't look very comfortable at all.
He could miss this ball. I mean, this. What he's got to do with the cue ball, I mean, it's... Yeah, see, he hooked himself. He couldn't get enough on it. He was in that one funny spot that he couldn't get there.
He's grimacing.
You know, Dan, if that cue ball is a ½ inch one way or the other there, then he could work it and get to where he needs to be.
Yeah. He might have to cross bank this ball to try to make it.
That's how cruel this game can be sometimes. How easy it looks sometimes and how hard it can be.
I don't think the cross bank is on, but anyway, he's there and I'm not, so.
It is on, but whether he shoots it's another thing. Oh, he could make the 8, but you know what?
What did he do there?
He had no angle. I guess he could see the... He had a lot of English on that ball, too.
Yeah, he did something. Did he swerve to avoid the 9? Interesting.
Yeah, he could have, like, you know, kind of tried to, you know, with a lot of spin, hold the 8-ball there, and then it ended up being dead straight. And
well, that'll be game 1 to Ernesto, and that'll even up the score. Tang Hoa got a 1-game spot. He goes to 8 games. Ernesto goes to 9.
Well, now they're both going to 9, right?
Well, they're both going to the 9 anyway. We
By
just
your score.
Adjusted his. Yeah,
right.
We adjusted for Tang's handicap or Ernesto's handicap early on. So yeah, they're both going to 9, and the only difference is that Tang Hoa is credited 1 game. So alternate break format. Tang will break, and
Tang's been playing good lately, though. You know, he's had some good finishes in the tournaments.
yeah, well, it's like I was saying. You know, I think what did he do? 5th, 6th in Fresno. 5th, 6th place.
I think so,
in Fresno. Yeah, just recently.
But then in the first and at Hard Times too, he finished well. I forget where he finished, but it was in the top 10.
Yes, it was. Was in the top 10. I mean, he's earned a number 11 ranking in the whole tour. There's 165 or 151 documented registered members of the Mezz West State Tour as of this morning. We have quite a few more now. I wouldn't be surprised if we have up to 200 members to this tour now after this day, because we have 91.
So there's 151 paid members ranked.
51 paid members.
That would
yes.
put me at 151 then.
You probably are. 151, Jim Burt. And the break by Tang Hoa.
Oh, nothing down. I think Ernesto has a full shot on the 1. A little tricky to get to the 2, but I think he can get by that 8-ball. Yeah, and he tried to hold it and he hooked himself. Yeah, that was going to be tricky to get to the 2. But he's a good kicker of the balls, that's for sure. No love, no love. No love on his kick.
Yeah, Jim's just noticing you know, these camera angles really help us to give you the blow by blow here. Looks like Tang's going to go inside. Nice follow through on the cue ball, and I think he's okay to come up table for the 4. Well, he's off angle a little bit here. What do you say, Jim?
Yeah, you know, he's landing right on top of that 8 is where that angle's going. And he knows it too, and he's got to figure either come up a little short and play a tough shot on the 4, because that cue ball looks like it's going to be right on top of that 8-ball.
It looks like if he follows the 3-ball with a natural angle, maybe a little bit of stun.
Actually, he might be able to get...
He'll come between the 6 and the 8 for a shot on the 4.
Yeah, I don't think he can get out
Come
between
off the rail.
Yeah, I don't think he can get there, because then he can hook himself. He's going to try and roll this down and go... Oh, you're right.
He did do it, but...
you know what?
How's the speed? Once again, it's just like you pointed out, you know, first match of the day, they're still trying to figure out the speed.
You know what? That angle looked completely different looking at the table from here. I mean, I didn't think any way he'd be able to cross over like you said. You must have seen it different than I did, that's for sure. Now he's got a fun one. On the rail, he has to cut it in and could be running into some balls here. But if he hits it hard enough, and he does run into some balls here, I think it should still be okay. He can get down below the 6 at least. Well, I'm not sure if he was playing a safety the whole way or if he just missed it that bad. Ernesto's going to play a safety. He's going to try to get down below those blockers, 6, 7, and 9 down there. But he overdid it. He wanted to hit it a lot thinner than that. But this is going to be tough work to get to the 5 from here. How'd you like to shoot this shot, Daniel?
Yeah, I'll pass.
He's got to go.
You got to follow
either
this.
go forward with it or draw it back one way, but
You got to follow this.
either way, it's going to be a tough shot.
I definitely don't like drawing this back.
Yeah, and you know, he wasn't going to get all the way down there. But
He did really well to avoid hitting the 6 on the way in.
Yeah, but that's pretty good.
That's about as good as you really want to get.
You know, the speed of the table, if it was a little faster, it might have been down closer to the 7, but that was pretty good for where he was. He might run into the 7 here too, going forward. But if he puts a little left English on it, he might be able to squeeze by it. This is a tough shot here. Yeah, that was a good shot. He knew. This is what's so good about Tang. He uses other balls for stoppers and stuff like that. He's so good at those type of shots.
Well, looks like he's going to redeem himself here.
I mean, he absolutely.
It's kind of like a drill right here, you know.
He absolutely hit that perfect to bump into that 9 out of the way.
Oh my God, he missed about half a diamond. He's not happy.
Yeah, and he might have just sold this game out. Ernesto's just got a natural position here. Just make the 6.
Yes, hit this kind of just a little below center. Very nice.
Perfect.
He's great at those shots, actually.
Yeah, he's great at all the shots. There's not a shot on the table Ernesto can't play. You know, he's one of the best players in SoCal. Actually, he might even be the best player in SoCal. I guarantee you, nobody wants to challenge him, at least even.
Yeah, I think Ruben Batista got a piece of him in action a couple of months ago. Ruben talked him into giving him the 8-ball, playing 10-ball, and he lost $2,000 to Ruben Batista.
Yeah, see,
you know,
I don't know why he's giving up the 8, but Ruben's a good player, but
Ruben's a great player.
Yeah,
you know,
but
yeah,
you know,
exactly
still,
the point.
he can run balls just like Ernesto can.
It's frustrating to see people get into action and ask for weight, and they both play world.
I agree.
World class level, and you're not willing to step up.
Yeah, exactly.
If
you want to
you're not
gamble.
willing to play even for $2,000, play even for $500. Let's see how that works out.
Yeah, I mean, well, how do you you're gonna ask for weight? Yeah, anybody can rob anybody with weight if you get the right weight.
Exactly.
I mean,
exactly.
Play him even. Step up to the plate.
I mean, I had to play a guy yesterday, asked me for weight immediately.
Tell him to go get a scale.
Like, what are you talking about? These are $20 sets, bro. It's just like.
You should have told him to go get a scale and we'll weigh each other and then we'll go from there.
You need the money that bad? I mean, come on. I gave him 2 games and beat him, but hey.
You still gave him weight?
Still gave him weight. You know, this guy's begging me. All I want to do is hit some balls for an hour. You know. Aren't they supposed to be donating to POVPOOL?
Who? Oh.
All of them. Anyway, I guess when I'm playing pool, I'm not POVPOOL. I'm just Daniel, the monkey.
Well, Tang Ho's had a few frustrating games now. Let's see if he can get on the ball here and put something together. What is it?
He's all right here. He's going up and down the table.
Is it 2-1 or 3-1, Ernesto?
Oh, thank you. I believe 2-1.
Is it 2?
Thanks for reminding me, Jim.
Well,
I don't think you can get any more straight on that shot right there.
Yeah, he might have to go rail first on this one.
Well, or does he have to? I mean, can you just accept?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Accept the shape and just.
But does that 6 ball even go, Daniel? I can't tell from here.
Oh yeah,
I don't even think it goes.
Too. Let me take a look at another angle here.
Yeah, no.
It does go.
It does.
God,
it looks like it's locked on that 8 from here.
It barely goes. He is going rail first, Jim.
Yeah.
That's a gutsy shot.
But, you know, he's good at those shots.
Executed. Very well executed. That's a lot of knowledge right there.
Tang is really good with the rails. A good billiard player. You know, he's confident in shooting those type of shots. I probably would have just drawn it back about 6 inches and shot it the long way, you know.
The way we were talking about.
Yeah. But he knows his game, so.
Tang's off angle here. Just follow with a little inside, come down the table, and he should be good to go. Or you can
might come around
and go around. Yeah.
He might come around 2 rails, depending on how he feels, I guess. No, you were right the first time. And he's perfect.
That's right.
I can get out from here. I guarantee you. I'd have no problem.
Especially from the chair, Jim.
No. Even if I was on the table in front of 8 billion people, I could get out from there.
All right.
Of course, there's only 6.5 billion people in the world, so that'd be quite a feat.
Yeah, so there we go. Chat room saying, Daniel, I'll donate to you if you give me the 6 out and the breaks and half the games on the wire.
Nice.
That's not a donation, man.
Why even play? Just give them the money.
Yeah.
You know? Write them a check. How are they keeping score, Tang and Ernesto, on this table?
Who keeping score?
How are they keeping score? I don't see any markers.
They don't have beads.
Right, but they're not. They don't even have any coins. Oh, they do.
They're not using any coins?
They do. Okay, there they are.
Okay.
That's why, because. But are they? I wonder if they're marking including the spot or without it.
I generally ignore because it actually will confuse me in the long run if I look at their score. So I try to just keep track. And every once in a while, the chat room helps us out.
I don't know what the score is because one mark is on 2 and the other one's on 1.
It's 2-1.
No, because Tang just won.
Oh, 2-2. It's 2-2. Tang would have 1 game, which makes it 2-2. Because Tang gets a 1-game spot in an even race.
Yeah, I was lost in the score. I thought Tang has won twice already, but he hasn't.
I think it's just wishful thinking.
No. They're both good guys. I don't have any favorites here.
It's tough to pick a favorite because, you know, I mean, you know, a guy like Ernesto really spent many, many years paying his dues, and was probably one of the mentors of Tang Hoa when he was developing as a pro player.
Yeah.
And then you got Tang, who just, you know, everybody wants to see him do well after taking like 5 years off of pool.
Yeah, more like
maybe a little longer.
Who knows? Oh, he's always dabbled back into it.
Al Garcia, I need you at table 5. Al Garcia, table 5, you are on the clock.
But just recently, he's been playing a lot more tournaments, which he wasn't before. So
right.
I think he's more into it now.
This is good hit.
That's not going to hit a rail.
Is it going to?
No,
nope. It's not. It's going to die down. Ran out of gas. Ernesto now is going to take a look around and assess the situation. He already knows what he wants to do. I think he's going to try to play this around the 6 ball.
Well, he's going to run into it, though. That's
slightly.
He's
careless,
still okay,
but he's he's okay.
These guys are so good at pocketing balls. It's like they get a little out of position, and they're still fine. He's fine. He gets right back into perfect position. Roll it right on up for the 4 ball. There's really no problems. So he should be able to get out. Remember, Ernesto told me a long time ago. He says, you need to get out when you're supposed to get out.
Yeah, that's a good lesson.
You know, when there's no blockers, everything's open, you have to get out. Otherwise, you're going to lose.
It's a good lesson. It's definitely words to live by. This is his only challenge here, really, for this rack is 7 to the 8. But this isn't even that tough. Just got to execute.
That's a hanger for Ernesto. They're all hangers. Tang's going to have a tough time in this match. So Ernesto shoots really good.
3 games to 2.
Why play bad?
I lost too.
He's like, I'll teach you. It's so bad, you're gonna teach me.
That's cool. No, I know. He probably was. He didn't. Some people might think it was an insult, but he wasn't meaning it that way. Oh, Ernesto's got a roadmap here. There's no blockers, no problems. So this is what I was talking about. You got to get out when you're supposed to get out, and he's supposed to get out here. So let's see if he puts it together. Ooh, he got a little funny here. This is the problem now, because he really can't go forward, and he's off angle to draw it back. So this is going to be a tricky. I don't know what he's going to do here, to be honest with you. He might be trying to go forward off the 9 like that, but then he doesn't really have a good shot. He's got to play a little tough shot on the 4. I mean, all you got to do is make the 4, and the cue ball will roll out to the other side of the table. But this is not an easy shot. Oh, he tried to bank it. Yeah, he got in trouble on that 3 ball. Now the balls are all messed up.
Yeah, look where the 7 is now. It's
Yeah,
over by that 8 ball.
Turned an out table into a mess.
Tang's looking at it. He's trying to figure a angle of attack on that.
No, he's going to make this. He's going to kick it in. He's going to go around 2 rails and make this ball. You watch. This is Tang's specialty, going off rails. Perfect. 2 rails out. Now, who knows what he's going to do from here. He's looking at the 7-8 combo, but that's going to be, he'd have to get below the 7 here, and yeah, I don't know if he doesn't have that angle, I don't think.
You know, at this point, I mean, he's looking at some kind of a billiard.
No,
and if he can't get the angle, if it goes wrong, he can easily play a safety of sorts, but you know.
He can either, I think he has an angle to draw it back underneath the 7. And
I like just manufacturing position for a good safety here. You know, you can pull the 7 under the 8.
No, he's going
cue
forward.
Ball to the 9 ball.
He's going forward with it. He's going to try to get down there to do something.
That's too far. He's going to hook himself.
No, it's going to stop short. He's okay.
Boy, this table really kind of slows down.
But Daniel? Oh, that 7 goes underneath the 8, so he's going to play it safe underneath the 8 here. He's going to lock him up on the 8 ball. He's going to roll that 7 and lock him up perfect.
Wants this ball to freeze.
He's going to freeze him. Look at Terry. That was the shot.
Yeah, especially because the 9 ball is preventing Ernesto from an easy escape. He's going to have to.
Yeah, I'm not sure he can. He's looking like going around the 8. I don't think he can masse that enough to hit the 7 without hitting the 8. You know. You think he can? You think, Danny, he can masse around that without hitting the 8?
He thinks he can.
Oh, I guess he could.
You know what? That was exceptional. That was really nice because he played the cue ball in such a way that that it grazed off the 7 and did not come around the table, giving Tang an easy shot.
Oh, 3-2, sorry. You know what I was looking at? There's 2 different pictures here. I was looking at 2-2.
Oh, now we got 2 against 1. No, you don't need to get as well.
Every time
Spectators, please keep it down.
Well, I don't know what Tang's going to do here. Do you, Daniel? I mean, he really.
This might be a do or die. He might be going for this bank.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a good.
He's trying to stiff this ball.
He doesn't have a good safety, unless he's trying to lock it underneath the 8 with a little draw.
8 or the 9. He wants to stiff it, and
that's a good shot there.
Behind the 9. Yeah. Titty.
You know what? He got a little love. He got a little love there.
Titty hooky.
I don't think Ernesto. I don't think Ernesto can hit the 7. I think he's titty blocked here. And if he can't go that way, he's gonna have to masse it.
Yeah, we're gonna probably see another nice.
Otherwise, he's gonna have to go around the table. No, he's going around the table. 3 rails.
Yeah, there's a 3. He might. This might go long.
No, he's gonna hit it perfect.
Oh, wow.
Ernesto's a billiard player, so he knows the rails just like Tang does. And I give Ernesto the edge on that.
You know, he hit that sort of center ball, and what that did is it stopped the running English from going long. That was a good.
That was a good hit.
Good judge of speed and angle there.
Now he'll try and stay on the same side there. He's not going to. I don't think he's going to try and cross over. He's going to draw it back.
Definitely don't want to miss this opportunity to.
Yeah, he's. Oh,
man, and he did.
Yeah, Tang's a little off right now. He's missing some shots that he would normally make.
I tell you what, you know, this is a true test of your mental ability here, because there's a lot going on in the room. It's tough to focus.
It is. I struggled a little in mine. Just everything.
There's all kinds of things could be bothering you here, like, you know,
a lot of people walking by.
Haven't had to play on a global table in years, or just the glare coming in the door when it opens.
But that's why you got to stay patient, because everybody's playing on the same conditions.
Yes, that's true. That's true. 4 games to 2 in this race to 9. Tang Ho's games has already been settled. His free game that he got to play Ernesto Dominguez, getting spotted 1 game in a race to 9. So Tang Ho racing to 9 with Ernesto, sorry. Big shout out to all the online guys at Virtual Pool 4. All the online, John Slingblade, Gary B, Jay Schrader, Redback, all the guys that I've been playing on Virtual Pool 4. Gotta go check out Virtual Pool 4 online, guys. I trust John Slingblade to stick the link in the chat room on my behalf, and encourage everybody that they can play Virtual Pool 4 for free now online. Awesome game.
That's why this one is awesome.
What's he playing?
He plays with Mezz. He had 4 shots from each
Jim Burt, please report to table number 10. Jim Burt, table 10.
Jim Burt, they just called you to table 10?
That's me.
And good luck, Jim. Who goes to play who? Who are you playing? He's playing, I don't know.
Myself. I can beat myself. Pretty good.
What's happening? Mr. Wu. How you doing, sir? Two balls available to the bottom right pocket. Tang's out of line here. I think he's afraid to take on this 3-ball because of the possible scratch or, you know, collision with the titty. Could really change everything in this spread. He might play this to bump into the 7. He played it. Probably did play it to bump slightly into the 7 or come around table, but he missed the 3. And Ernesto will come back. And try to take it on himself. Overcut the 3. Lets Tang right back in. A little bit easier than the last shot that Tang played. Tang's basically on the wrong side of this 5 ball, and he's a little bit above the 7. So if he does hit this 3/4 of a ball to make the 5, there's a chance he could force follow past the 7 and off the rail. Let's see what he decides to do here. Yeah, that's what he tried to do, and that was the danger.
Table number 9, even race to 7, come get your back.
Tried to take the cue ball behind the 9 and failed. And here comes Ernesto. Great stun shot. Perfect lineup for the 8. And Tang Hoa lets another one slip away. Score now is 5 games to 2. Please check out vponline.solaris.com. And thank our sponsors for the support of the Mezz West State Tour here at Plush Pocket in Northridge, California. I want to thank Stephen Yee of Plush Pocket. He's owned Plush now for just about 20 years. I want to thank him for contributing to the prize fund of this $2,000 added Mezz West State Tour event. The 4th stop on their 12 event tour. And I want to remind you guys to check out Plush Pocket when you're in Southern California. There's always some good action to be had here. Weekly tournaments. APA BCA leagues. Fast, friendly staff, and cool air conditioning. And in Southern California, that is definitely something you can't do without.
It looks different. I've never seen it.
That's okay. Okay, I had to make a quick adjustment to the camera angle that you're seeing now, just because the scoreboard was obscuring the bottom corner pocket there. Hopefully that's better for you guys.
Merry Christmas, Nick.
Tang Hoa says Merry Christmas to himself. And that brings Tang within two games of Ernesto Dominguez. Safety battle. Safety battle. Okay, well, there's always a chance that Tang could kick into this pretty fast and maybe bank the 9 or make the combo the 9 in. He made the 2. Wow. Look what he's done to himself. I don't think that the cue ball passes the 4, so there's a chance he may be able to kick this and nick it.
5-3, but that's already your 1 game.
Tang asking us the score of this match.
So they raised to 9.
No fast food for me. All right. Well, this rack is long already. At least 5 innings, 6 innings. Safety battle on the 1 ball. Safety battle on the 2 ball. And now we have like a compromising situation for Tang Hoa. Just trying to figure out which pocket to shoot for the 3 and a path for shape on the 4. He's really going to have to pull this one off. You hit it thick. And that's good news for Ernesto.
On table number 13, I need Tony Rodriguez and Chris Carrillo. Tony and Chris even reached 7, table 13. Get your back. On table 7, I need Bob DeCrochet and Mary
As they say in the snooker world, this is sort of a scrappy frame between Tang Hoa and Ernesto. I want to thank our latest supporters of POVPOOL, Ken Ritza, and Ronald Garza. Thank you so much for your support of POVPOOL. Appreciate the donation. Every little bit helps. Tang gets a chance back in this rack. Very nice. Shout out to Alan Heinen. Thank you, Alan, for your support, man. Alan Heinen, why are you not here playing pool? What? Couple pros, couple of Hall of Famer pros like Efren Reyes and Francisco Bustamante. They scare you? No, it's not 5'3". Thank you. 5'4" now. Tang is climbing back to the surface. Well, dry break, I think, by Ernesto, and talk about tough. I think at this point, Tang's probably better off trying to tie up a ball if he can even do that. I don't know if this was a safety. I didn't see because I was changing the score, but I don't see a lot of options here. Unless this was, it's not a push out. If it was a push out, Tang probably would have immediately given this back. So Tang is now stuck here, trying to decide what to do. He feels a little lost in the woods right now. And I want to remind you guys too that, or let you know that we generally play down to the last 16 or last 24 players. However, Stephen Yee has requested that we try to open up the tables for other miscellaneous action at 11 o'clock this evening. So we may have to play down to 32 or 48 players and play the end of this tomorrow. More will be revealed. We will let you know as soon as we know. You'll know. And that looks good. Looks like a good hit. But what has he done? Ernesto can't get around this 5 to make this. He's going to have to kick this one rail. Take a quick look if he doesn't block the view. So he's going to kick at this. And it looks good. Is good. Perfect speed. Ernesto kind of threw his cue at that one. He was overconfident. If you guys are just joining us, this is the Mezz West State Tour. Mezz, Q's, and West State Billiards have joined together to sponsor this Mezz West State Tour. Also sponsored by Zan Tips and the Turtle Rack, Marty Carey Jump Cue, and Virtual Pool 4. We have all of these great sponsors to thank for bringing $2,000 added events, $2,000 added to each event. Also got to thank the venues for their contributions and for bringing you this live stream on POVPOOL. Without the sponsors, this live stream would be impossible. This and all of the 7 stops along the tour would be impossible. So we really, really have our sponsors to thank for this free live stream that you're enjoying here. And I'd just like to give you a friendly reminder to support those who are supporting the billiard industry by thanking our sponsors.
Plan B.
No charge to watch this live. You are watching it live.
On table number 4, I need Romy and Juan Smith. Table number 4, Romy G and Juan Smith. Even race to set. Come get your rock.
Okay, guys. I've posted a link in the chat room to a video bracket that I have uploaded to YouTube. I'm sorry, that's the best we can do today. We had 91 players today. The top pros to follow are Francisco Bustamante, Efren Reyes, John Schmidt, Ernesto Dominguez, Osco Dominguez. Ramon Mystica, Tang Hoa, Rodrigo Geronimo. It's an honor and a pleasure to have Busti and Efren here. Vilmos Foldish from Hungary is here with his friend Attila.
On table number 16, I need Barbara Lee and Brooke. Barbara Lee and Brooke, table number 16, even race to 7, come get your rack.
Thank you. Looks like Tang has changed his tune. And it looks like he may end up taking the lead. It looks like Jim Burt won his match. He's bringing back the turtle rack, right?
Yes.
So Jim Burt will probably come over here to brag. And there you have it, folks. Tang Hoa has taken his game a little more seriously. It looks like he's tuning up, and he will now take the lead against Ernesto 6 games to 5 in this race tonight. Folks, we are at Plush Pocket, the home of champions pool hall in Northridge, California, streaming the 4th stop of the Mezz West State Tour. And want to thank Steve Yee for hosting this event at Plush Pocket. You're watching POVPOOL.com. And great match right now between Ernesto Dominguez and Tang Hoa, who drops the 1, gets shape on the 2, and oh, hi Jim. How'd you do there? Did you play Chris Robinson?
No, I already lost to him in my
you
first
lost
match.
to him earlier, yeah.
No, I played. Actually, I don't remember his name, but it wasn't. It was.
You won.
An easy match.
You won.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good.
You know, it's nice to have one of those like warm-up matches.
Who, that 5-year-old kid over there? I think it was a mistake that you played him. I think you were supposed to play his dad.
Oh, is that what happened? Oh no. I better go tell Oscar.
Yeah, I better go figure that out.
I played the wrong guy.
Anyway, you're missing a really good match here. This Tang Ho's been down like 2-3 games against Ernesto the whole time. Now,
wow, he's up 6-5.
He's come back to to take the lead. I mean, technically, this would be a tie game right now because Tang was spotted.
Right. You know, I told you Tang was struggling earlier when we were watching him. Remember in the beginning?
He was struggling.
And he was struggling.
Yeah,
he's probably playing a lot better now. Huh?
He's sort of calmed down a little bit.
Yeah,
He's settled into himself.
Some of those shots he missed earlier was very uncharacteristic for him. Because he's usually like pinpoint precise on what he does.
He's back now. He's doing okay.
This, you know.
There's no cover charge. If you guys, the place is free for spectators all day, all night. You can come on down. In fact, they're going to be opening up the tables at 11 o'clock tonight for guys to play and get into action on. So, you know, we're not going to do the whole bracket today. I mean, we got guys, you know, here. They may end up leaving early tonight if they end up on the winner's side to go get some rest and come play tomorrow. But you never know. I mean, we might see Efren in the corner playing chess. We may see him in action. We may see Boosty and John Schmidt. I don't know. You know, I can't. Like I said, this is a pool hall. You know, you just never know.
Yeah, 3-rail, perfect shot, perfect speed. So Tang must have the speed down on these tables right now, then, because it ended up pretty good.
Where's Bacon?
What kind of spot you going to give me for some action later, Daniel? Is that what I heard?
You gotta be kidding me, dude. Don't insult me.
You're giving me the 6 out?
Don't insult me.
I can't play that game. You got to give me like at least the 4.
Why are you trying to expose me like this? I'm not that good.
Look at Dave Hema is here. All bright and shiny. Would you go out and take a nap? And Dave Hema, ladies and gentlemen.
Relax. Mr. Burt.
Former Swanee champion.
That's true. What year?
Yeah. What year was that?
1996.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They were still had carriage and horses back then, right? When you, they had like 6 players who could play.
They still had Swanee back then.
That's
By the way, it was the first one. The first one.
The first one. The inaugural.
He won the first Swanee.
Shimon 11-1.
Marcus? Marcus? You beat Marcus? Is that what you? Wow, Marcus is a strong player. How did you beat him 11-1?
I cheated.
You must have. Was he sleeping while you were shooting?
Well, you know when you get 2 5s on you, you don't get so good.
When you get 2 5s on you.
Were you moving 2 points at a time? You know, you were skipping, playing, skip score?
What happened is I ran a rack and I scored 4. I ran another rack, I scored another 4.
So you only had to win like 3 racks.
Yeah, that's all I did.
Man, you know what? I've been playing the game the wrong way.
Yeah.
You know, if that's what it takes to be a champion, I'm going to need to.
Yeah, your math is bad, Jim.
Yeah, I need to fix that. That's not good.
Jim.
Dave Hema, here he is.
Sir, are you going to win this tournament, sir? That's actually.
I'm going to have to say no. I played good my last match, but I didn't play somebody who actually played very well. But, you know, I try hard.
But you know that... Huh? Oh, yeah, 6-6. Hey, by the way, this is a great match. These guys have been playing each other for 20 years.
Yeah.
You know that? But Tang, he took some time off, and he's starting to find his game again. He's been, like, really working hard, actually, lately.
Yeah, he was struggling earlier in the match, and then, you know, he started to get the feel of the table, and then now he's really been pinpoint. So he's playing good.
I've known Tang for a long time. He's probably in the best position he's ever been in life. I mean, he's really doing a good job, and I'm really proud of him. He's doing, you know.
Yeah, he's more enthused about the game these days.
Yeah.
You know, he enjoys playing now, and he enjoys the competition again. So
Yeah.
you know how good he can be when he's on. So.
Well, I think that's the fear that some of these top players would have if he's able to find his game. You know, he's just as dangerous as anybody else. So.
Oh, absolutely. You know, certain rolls go a certain way, and it could change the whole momentum of the match and everything. So.
You know, one thing about this table, I played on it earlier. It breaks pretty tough. I mean, I was getting very little success on making a ball on this.
I saw you in the first couple games. I think you made a few balls,
Yeah,
and then
I
after
did.
that, and then they started going. But Rodrigo was having the same problem as well, wasn't
Yeah,
he? He wasn't
yes, he
making a
was.
ball in the break either.
So it's a matter of speed, and it's a matter, you know, they're just clumping up too. Look how that rack looks. I mean,
Yeah,
it just, you know, they're just not coming together. They're just coming back together.
It's a 9-ball one pocket game right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
You know, I've noticed. I played on. I practiced earlier on one table.
Wow, that was a great. I think it's too good of a shot there.
I played on a different table, and then on my third table I played on, and I noticed that all three of them were different.
Oh yeah, they're all going to be.
You know,
different balls, different breaks.
Yeah,
Now,
it was completely
I actually
different.
like him making this shot. Honestly, I think he's going to just pocket this ball, and when you pocket that ball, see, you know, he had a nice little kick there. He's going to come to the middle of the table with the cue ball. He's just going to probably just slice this 3 into the 6, right?
Yeah, he's going to play the combo here.
He wants to play it a little firm, so
He's
that's
gonna,
8,
no,
3.
he's just going to roll it up.
Oh, I thought he had a cut on it.
No, he's just going to roll it up, and then I think he's okay. This is a little tricky. He's got to get by the 5 because the 5's kind of in his way.
No, natural. I think.
Yeah, no, because he's got to get up up by
think
the
he's gonna put
pocket.
inside on
He's
it?
got to get up by the side pocket.
He's going to
And
decide
then the
whether
9's
he's.
in the way if he tries to go inside, isn't it?
Well, I think he's going to decide whether he's going to go around the 9 or inside the 9.
So
It
let's
looks like
see.
he's going inside.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
He decided to play it underneath
Yeah.
because I don't think he had a line to get up above the balls.
If he hit it firm, yeah, he was going to go into the 5.
Yeah. So
Well, here's
now
a
he's
tester.
yeah, now he left himself a little toughy, didn't he?
So you play this to the corner and just hold your cue ball.
Yeah,
That's all
but
you
he's
can
got
do.
natural position here.
Beautiful. That was a great shot.
Well, you know, he's a champion, and you know, he's
Well, I mean,
awesome shot maker too.
Need you on table 7, Marianne, table 7.
So this, I mean, you can't take this shot for granted. This is a center ball hit, and this the rails get a little squirrely. Yep.
Yeah,
Good, beautiful.
Oh, I didn't even see the 7 down here. I'm like,
No.
why is he hitting it so slow?
Yeah.
I didn't see the 7 down here.
So I think he's
That was
going to
perfect.
go forward on this. Oh yeah, so a little firm.
Yeah, it's
Hold
a little,
on.
but he's going to be okay.
All right.
He can just roll that and have a little nice shot on the 9. He's perfect. Just roll it up. Not even going to go to a rail.
Wow. You know,
And Tang
that's
is always like, okay, that's good.
Well, you know, I mean,
Oh yeah, that's
He-
normal. I mean,
he did everything right there. You
Absolutely.
Know? I mean, what are you going to do? So now the game's basically even. I mean, we're racing
no,
to
no,
2.
the spot is already factored in here.
Oh, so now Tang's down 1. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Tang's got to go to 9 on that scoring.
I did that last time I was up here. I forgot about that, spotting it already.
So yeah, they're both going to 9 right now.
Okay.
On that scoring.
Yeah, he maneuvered that out very well, and you know, that's the kind of thing you got to do, is you got to take what the table gives you. You know, when he had that 3 to the 4 was so important for the out, and he did the right decision. I mean, that's what competition does for him. He plays all the time in competition, so therefore you make better decisions.
Yeah, well, you know,
Unlike rookies like you and me.
Yeah, you know, I always said, and people ask, or and I talk to people who are learning how to play the game, or you know, a pretty good player, and I said, you know what? The more you practice, the more you figure things out.
Yeah.
And that's all it requires. Just like any sport, just like anything you do, whether it's business or whatever, you've got to be involved. And the more you do it, the better you get. I mean, there's no secret.
Oh, yeah. Well, what do you think he's going to do here? If he can't make the one, he's going to stick that
He
cue
can't.
ball.
Yeah, he can. He's got to kick into it.
Yeah, he's going to draw this cue ball.
And
He's got to hit it
good at
very
these
firm.
shots.
Very
Tang
firm.
is good at these shots right here.
Yeah,
You
very
see
good.
that?
Hold on.
Look at that. No, it's perfect.
No, it's not perfect.
Nah,
'cause
he's hooked.
He left him that rail. He wanted to stick it right.
I don't
in
think
there.
he can get a rail here.
Oh, he
And
can't get in there?
I don't
underneath
think
the disc?
so. Looks like he's going to hit an edge of the 2.
You're right. Yeah, it looks like he's either
Yeah,
gonna
he's
have to
gotta
bend
go
it
the other
one or
way.
the other. I think he bends it.
No, he's going to go the other way.
So-
He knows his rails just like Tang does, and and Ernesto's a great
Going
billiard
3
player.
rails.
No, he's
Three
going to go
rails.
1 rail.
3
Oh,
rails.
2
rails.
Two
2
rails.
rails. Oh, that was ideal.
Yeah, and the 1 ball doesn't go, so now they're going to be in a safety battle here. And the 2 and the 5 and the 4 are kind of funny. And then you got the 2-5-4.
Oh, that
funny
was
over there too.
that was the Halloween safety battle.
He's going to try to do that same type of shot here, Dave. He's going to try to go behind the 1 and kick at it and freeze him on the 6. Freeze that cue ball on the 6.
The 1 ball double kisses off the 6 and goes
Not
to
a-
the middle of the table.
Yeah, but that'll be okay because you got a 7 as a blocker right there.
Okay, I vote. I think. I vote.
But then you got a 7 as a blocker as well, Dave. If he hits that square,
Oh no, I don't like this.
you know what? He's not going rail. He's going into the 1.
Sticking the cue ball. He's taking the 1 off the 6, but see, he held the cue ball to the rail.
Yeah.
That was the right shot, but
see,
he
now
needed
he-
to stop the cue ball. He moved it towards the rail, and now he's.
Yeah, but I think Ernesto can make this.
Oh yeah, he can make it.
But
But what's he gonna do there?
Yeah. Well, the 2's kind of funny. I mean,
This is bung, 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 bung.
this is
No.
this is not an easy out, even if he makes this.
Oh, this shot here is tough. All right,
Yeah.
Jesus.
So is he going to play the carom now? Is he going to go 2-5?
Oh, yeah.
Because he has a natural on it almost, and he's good at that. So he's either going to play the 2-5 carom or he's going to play safe.
I don't like it. It's too small of a pocket.
No, he's looking at the carom, I believe. He's figuring it all out right in his head right now. Nope, he's playing safe. He's playing safe. I like the carom.
That's because you're an aggressive person. Your personality is very aggressive,
But
Jim.
it just looked like, you know what, I could be wrong because it actually looked like a natural from here to carom that, but it could be different the way he's looking at it. This is like comedy hour at that Plush Billiards.
Plush pocket.
Oh, Plush Pocket.
Oh, plush billiards. One or the other.
Yeah. I don't have a billiard table in here.
Plush billiard pocket.
So, you had a tough match, your first match, and came out on the wrong end. Have you played your next match yet?
No, I haven't played. One of my good friends lost, and he came over to my bracket, and he said he had to go meet somebody at 6 o'clock, so he just gave me a free ride.
Oh, well, isn't that nice?
You know, I mean, it's good to be Dave Hemma sometimes.
Oh,
you know?
man.
Sorry,
It's good to
Jim.
be DH. Oh, that's good, though. Yeah, so you're going to be waiting a long time before you play.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's good or bad if you gave it to you. It might have been better to play
Oh,
him. and
that's
then
another reason why you don't want to be Dave Hemma. That's not good. Oh, that was very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. So that was that. You had to hit the right side of the 4 ball there. You had to hit the right side of the 4 ball to get down there underneath the 8. He did it really nice.
So Ernesto's
This is a
not
jump
big
shot.
Yeah, but Ernesto doesn't like jumping.
Oh,
You know, he knows the rail so well, and he kicks so well.
still.
But you're right, it is a jump shot, but he doesn't like to jump. Oh, he
See,
missed it.
What happened with that?
Did he
kind
miss
of-
it? I can't see.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did.
So with that tight angle like that angle expands, and you can't see it as well.
I agree.
And so that jump shot was really important there.
Yeah, but like I said, he'll kick before he jumps,
Yeah.
unless it's an absolute that he can't get to the kick. You know.
Well, this is prime time for Tang Hoa. He's got to get out here. This is.
Well, he has to because otherwise
Yeah,
Ernesto's
this is-
on the hill.
This is so important.
And it's a wide open table, so he should do it if he just holds his cue ball and plays.
So he's playing the combo. Oh no.
No. Why would he play the combo?
Oh, I don't know. I thought the 5 was in front of the hole.
Yeah, but the 3
My
goes.
apologies. I apologize. Okay.
3, 5, 6. Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah, it does.
no, it does.
Yeah, it does. Why would he play it there?
So
No, it's tight, but it goes.
he rolled forward. Now he's got to press the cue ball past. I'd go to the other side of the 4 ball. That's why. Oh no, he held it.
It
Good
does
job.
go. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? You guys are all crazy.
Well, that's what it made it
Either
sound
I'm-
like. I was
these guys are
following
all
to
crazy.
him. But still, really the out here is the 8 to the 9. You know, that's really, well, the 6 to the 7. Yes, you're so
I'm
aggressive.
so aggressive,
You're so aggressive.
especially when I'm right.
Well, even when you're wrong, you're aggressive.
When I'm wrong, you don't want to see me. You should see the holes in my walls. Yeah, there's no trouble here. He should be out, and hopefully he gets out, and we got a tie game again.
Well, I mean, he doesn't want to fight with the 9 ball, so he's got to get right shape here. Okay, he doesn't want to fight with the 9.
He's fine.
There you are.
Yeah, he's
Okay, so
Where's the
he's
camera
coming out
angle?
2 rails. He's fine.
has he got an angle to go? He's going forward then.
I think he can move forward here.
Yeah, he's
or
gonna
draw.
go.
He's drawing.
He's gonna drop back off the rail.
He punched that ball. He's taking nerves.
I know Tang's game.
Well, I know, but what are you going to do on this one here? Are you going
problem. You just gotta make
choose
it.
the 2 rails?
He's
or are
not,
you gonna
he's
choose
not
the 1
straight in.
rail?
He's gonna draw it back here. He's gonna go one rail back.
Okay, that's all I was asking. Okay,
Yeah.
take it easy. Take it easy. Uh-oh, see
Yeah, so
straight
you
in.
hit that too hard.
Well, yeah, well, he's shooting left-handed.
He
He's
wanted
nervous.
to have more angle. Now he doesn't have the angle he wanted.
Now he's
'Cause
going to shoot this left-handed, too.
He wanted to have more. If he kept that ball further back, he would
But
have
that's-
more angle, and he would have been able to just come up 1 rail down to the 9.
All right, Jim. Well, that's why I was asking you why what he should do. Either hold it or come
Well,
down
yeah.
2 rails around, right?
No, he should have held the cue ball on that 7 ball. I mean, that last shot. Now
Yeah,
he's
but
got
you
to
could-
draw it back,
Yeah.
and that's not good left-handed. Yeah, see, he made a mistake there.
He's working hard here, mentally. Here.
But you know what? I think he's going to make it. Because when he does all his Pilates stuff that he does there, you know, he gets into that, and then he gets down. Then he's on fire.
You and your Pilates.
Oh, well, I'm wrong again. Wrong again, detergent breath.
Well, you know, putting high expectations on people sometimes, Jim, okay? You know, I mean, he really had to focus on that, and he's not, you know.
Well, he did. He just missed it. This is no hanger.
And it'll go straight in because you said it was no hanger, see?
It's not.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you, Jim.
You're telling me I have that much power to put an influence on the game. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm
My
trying to tell you.
aura that I give off, it just
You
it changes.
You're very
the game.
aggressive, Jim.
Team Mexico on the hill.
Team Mexico against Team Vietnam. Team.
You know, Tang used to have a saying, like, whenever he'd have a ball going, he'd go like, "One time for your country."
One time for your country.
Oh yes, Mezz Q's. This tour is so awesome right now, man. How can we ever appreciate having a tour in Southern California?
Mezz Q, the professional Q. All right.
Well, see, and who's this? Oh, that's Mezz Q. Oh, that's the one. Oh, look at that, the sneaky Pete. That's what you need.
Yeah, it's not working.
Really nice.
All right, here we go. Well, you know what? Oh, we're at a commercial anyway. Oh, we're not. All right, here we go. This is it. Tang's got no choice here but to win this game, or it's over. So, his back's against the wall.
Well, let's unbreak it. Let's just focus on one shot at a time here, huh?
I like to look to the future.
I noticed.
I'm very aggressive. You noticed that,
Super
right?
aggressive. Okay, so here we go. The 1 to the 2.
What?
The 1 to the 2.
What are you teaching your children pool? Is that what you're doing?
I said 1, 2, 3. This is why I love 9-ball. I don't have to really think much when I play 9-ball. I just
You don't even know what the
count.
numbers are. You just look at the colors, don't you?
That's right. That's true. That's very true because I can't see no more.
I bet it really gets full when they put those elephant balls out there, don't they?
All right. Well, honestly, people think of that shot as being like a hanger shot, but that's not, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to control the speed off the rail, and it really presents a little bit of a finesse. And Tang, he's a little rigid. He's a little tight.
And he's in trouble now. He's in big trouble here because there is no blockers anywhere. So
that's a great shot there. He doesn't want to fight with the 8-ball.
nope, he's in trouble.
So, well,
In fact, I already know what's going to happen. He's going to get to the 9. Tang's going to walk up, shake his hand.
why are you going ahead of time?
Because I know how Ernesto plays, and you do too.
In order to commentate, you have to create drama and understand. Why are you here telling everybody that he's just out? What's he doing here?
He's going to draw it back.
On the side towards him or towards the 9 and get hooked?
He's fine.
You don't know. See?
I do know. See, you forget I have that aura that I put off. So I already know what's going to happen.
Daniel's going to get punished for this, this commentary.
Daniel's going to sleep.
Okay, that was a great shot.
I'm telling you.
The speed of that shot was beautiful.
You know what? Not really, because now he's got to
It
draw it back.
was.
He's a little
straight
off
in now. He's just going to draw it back. But does he want to be straight or does he want an angle on the 8 ball?
I'm not sure he's that straight. I think he's angled towards this way.
So is he drawing?
He's
going to
have to hold it. Yeah,
He is.
you're right. See, I told you.
He's going to use a 9 ball to get in the way here.
No, he's okay.
Straight in.
Now he's a little tricky too. He's got to play short side of the 9, I think. Yeah, he's got to go short side, I think, Dave. Which on a draw shot, that's a little. See, on a draw shot.
Oh, what happened to
That's
your?
a little tricky.
What happened to your out? He was just going to go shake his hand. You see? No.
No, it stays down.
Ball in hand on the 9.
What happened to your aura, Jim?
Well, you know what? He was out in a position there where he had to draw it back. And that's a tough shot because he had to be perfect on that draw. Because he had to short side the 9. And that's what caused it.
Well, that's just something that he.
That's kind of odd.
Tangs have it. No, he just said that's what you have to do, and he's just trying to be professional about the game. The game deserves respect on every shot, and that's why you shouldn't put somebody out before they're out, Jim.
You know what? In about 3 minutes,
there it is.
I'm going to put you out. Ernesto's not too happy about it, this joking around that they're doing, or Tang's doing. He hasn't, Tang made a little joke there, and Ernesto got a little...
He's not doing anything, no.
No. He's just not. He's more serious about the game than Tang is what I'm saying. But, Tang's making a joke, and Ernesto is, staying serious.
I think everybody's allowed to be the person they want to be.
Oh, absolutely.
No. And so I don't think Ernesto's really having an issue with it.
Ernesto's trying to stay focused in the game.
He's just
That's
trying
what
to
I'm
stay
saying.
focused,
He's trying to be serious about the game.
Right.
And,
And so,
and he's a little. I'm sure he's a little agitated that he miscued on that draw shot. He was out and he knows it. Now he let Tang back in the game, back in the match. It's 7-7 now, isn't it?
You see, the thing about that is nobody's out until they're out.
I know. I just like to,
There's a 9
get
ball.
a little excited about it. And
9 ball doesn't count.
Predict what's going to happen.
It's a great break. Okay, now in hard times that counts, but I guess here a 9 ball doesn't count anywhere. Yeah. So it's 8-7 right now. Tang's
it's
on
8-7.
7.
Okay. I thought it was tied.
And so here we have a very good. He took the 6 ball out of the way, but
I'm not going to say he's out, right? So I'm not going to say that this time. I'm not going to get aggressive and say he's out.
You're going to play shot by shot?
We're going to go shot by shot.
Very good. So what's he going to do here, Jimmy?
He's going to shoot the 2 ball.
But he's got to go around 3 rails, doesn't he, Jim? Oh, why? Did he hit that pretty good?
Evidently.
Okay, so... Okay.
This is a little tricky. This is a tough because he's got to slow roll this. Actually not slow roll, medium speed.
No.
Yeah, see, and that was a tough shot to slow roll that shot.
kind of left Tang in a funny position too.
Yeah. But you know, Ernesto had no way. That his only shot was to slow roll that ball.
Well, Tang's got to decide if he really wants to go for this out or tie him up. If he can make this ball with the confidence of placing the cue ball in the right spot, he will.
But Dave, isn't he going to run into that 7 on this real slice cut here?
I think he's playing to hit it, yes. I believe he's playing to double kiss off the 7. It looks like. I mean, either that or trim it.
He's definitely trying to make it.
See,
yeah.
That's just a really poorly executed shot.
He didn't have any speed on that shot. He needed to hit that firmer, didn't he?
I think he played the cue ball more than he played the 3. So he hit the 7 exactly how he wanted to, but he forgot to make the 3 ball, and that's a problem in pocket billiards.
You know, I was telling people earlier that, you know what, this game isn't that hard if you only had to pocket the ball, but it's the position and the English you have to put on a ball that. And the position you're going to that makes you miss the ball.
Right.
If so you just had to make the ball, it's a different game.
So now Ernesto just budged the 5. So now he's got to get on the other side of the 5 in order to make it, I think.
Yeah, he's okay.
No.
Oh, he came up short.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. No, he put that
he's
5
okay.
in.
He's okay.
He cannot make that 5 ball.
Yes, he can.
No, he cannot.
Can he make that 5?
He cannot make the.
He's playing like he can.
No, he can't make a ball.
Nope, you're right.
Of course I'm right.
Whoa, you're very aggressive, Dave. You know that? Dave Hema's a very aggressive man. A very handsome man, I might add.
Whatever, dude. Don't make me blush.
He's one of the best-looking pool players on his block.
In my county.
No, just in your household, maybe.
Yeah, in my household. Well, no, both the girls they'd kill me. I got no chance. I'm ugly. So he's going for the corner. He's going to try to stay center ball here, just trying to pocket.
He's got to run into the 8 then, doesn't he?
No, he don't. He's going to put center draw.
He's got to run into the 8.
No, he don't have to run into the 8.
No, he wants to run into the 8.
Why would he want to run into the 8?
Oh, okay. It looked like he was that angle. Look, he was going to go into the 8.
No, he's drawn out. So now he's just going to beat the 9. So
that was a tough shot there. That was a great shot he just made. That was not easy to hit it with that.
No, he's fighting out there, you know.
All right, but now he's got to go all the way around the table, doesn't he?
No. He'll roll towards the 9 ball.
See why? Yeah. Oh, you know what? That 7's out a little bit further than it looks from here.
He wants to hit the 9. He wants to take it out of play.
Oh, now he put it in the 9 in the position he had earlier.
Yeah.
Where he couldn't get to.
Well, that's okay. The 8, he's got to make sure he gets to the middle of the table on this shot. So he's got to make sure he gets to the middle of the table here. Yeah.
No, he's fine.
It looks like it's
he's got a little angle.
Okay.
Yeah, he can draw it back.
Oh, yeah,
on that side. Yeah. He'll be, he's got to bear down on this. I mean, he just saw Ernesto miscue on this type of shot, so he's...
Yeah, but he's doing something a little different than he used to do a lot when he was younger. And he's very elevated on the back of the cue, and I don't like it, I mean...
you don't want to get too high.
Yeah, so now that shot, he's leveling out, but that other one, he was really elevated. Made me nervous. Well, this can be a hill match here, folks.
Were you predicting he was going to make that?
Oh, my God. No, boy.
It's going to stop. It's going to stop. Were you predicting he was going to make that? Is that what you just did?
No, I knew he was going to make that. I just didn't know he was going to try to scratch.
So you thought he was out before he was out. Is that what you're saying?
I said it was going to be hill. Yeah, that's
yeah.
Exactly what I said.
Well, that's not good. You can't.
Oh yeah, that was perfect because it is hill.
You can't do that.
I just did it.
Didn't you just educate me earlier on that?
With 5 balls on the table, I will not say somebody's out. You're right. I will not say that. But on the last ball, when they're straight in and they're shooting it, you're right. I seen a match where Nicky Varner had fought all the way back from, I believe, 9-1, 10-2, and gets on the 9 ball to shoot it in the side and missed it. After coming all the way back, hill against Mike Siegel. So, I mean, it can happen to anybody. And Nicky was playing like the best pool of his life.
Nicky who?
Nick Varner.
Oh, Nick Varner came back from hill?
All the way back to hill, and then, he missed the 9. Yes, if you know him well. He's
apparently.
And so but what happened was the 9 ball and the cue ball came back together and froze.
Oh, well,
So
you didn't
Nick
say that. You act like
Nick still won.
Dead end shot or something.
He did. No. Nick Varner had a shot to the side after coming all the way back 10-10
and missed.
and missed the 9.
How hard was it? How hard a shot?
It was almost practically straight in on the side pocket.
And he wasn't on a rail.
He was a little bit off the rail. He made sure that's why he shot it. He shot it to the side because he could stay off the rail.
How did he miss that?
He just missed it. That's why I said
And the 9 ball came back and almost froze on the cue
it did
ball,
freeze, and then Mike
Siegel made
shot the cue ball off the table, and so Nick Varner ended up winning the match. I've watched that.
How did he shoot the cue ball off the table?
Well, he shot towards the 9, and I guess he shot down on it, and it bounced off the table.
Really?
Yeah.
What a strange ending to a Hill match, huh?
That's right. It's one of the best matches I've ever watched
Wow.
on tape. I didn't get to watch it live. I wasn't.
I'll tell you what. You remember that
I
match
wasn't a student.
last year for the 2000? What was it? The last year's U.S. Open 10 ball when Rocket came back against Dennis Urcoyo. He was down. I think they were going to 11 or 13. The Rocket was down 10-4, 11-4, or something like that. And Rocket came back and won it.
Yeah.
So you're right. You know, when somebody gets on a roll, they can keep it going.
Well, okay, here we go. Same thing, no ball on the break, but now we got.
But let me finish that story, because what happened was Rocket came all the way. It's kind of similar to the story you were just saying. Rocket came all the way back to get to the hill, and I believe I'm just to say it was 13. I think it was race to 13, and it was 12, and Rocket got to 12, and he runs out to win the match and missed the 9 ball, and then Dennis missed it, and the ball was hanging, and he shook Rocket's hand, and Rocket won.
Wow. That's pretty,
Yeah. Rocket was on fire, man. He was running rack and rack and rack.
So what do you do here? I mean, do you take the shot? You know that Ernesto's a great kicker, or you play one rail? I mean, what do you do?
No, you can't. He can't shoot this. You cannot shoot this
Are you
ball.
kidding me? He's got to shoot this.
No.
He cannot. He
No.
cannot give the shot up.
He can play. He can thin that.
He's taking this shot.
Hold on. He can thin that 1 ball and cover behind the 9 and 7 back there. Okay. He can get there.
He's shooting this shot.
If he shoots this shot,
What?
he could sell out.
Yeah, but he can see the ball. He can
First of
play
all,
safe.
if he misses it, the cue ball, well,
He can play safe. The 1 and the 5. He can kick it. Hey, he's got to take the shot. Too many
Yeah.
bad things, too many good things, and too many bad things.
no,
can
I don't
happen
like
to
it.
you.
I don't like it. I think he's got to go 2 rails or 3 rails and go around. No, I don't either. He's got to go around and thin that 1 ball, and put the cue ball behind the 7, 9, those blockers down there. That's how I would shoot it. Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, I've done this shot before where I double kissed and the cue ball goes back towards the deuce. Serious. I'm serious.
No, I know. Yeah, but the chances of making this ball are
No,
very
I double
slim.
kiss on the 1 ball and double kiss to go to the long rail over
You
here.
just said he's shooting to make it.
No, I said he's got too many options. He can make it or kick safe.
Yeah, I don't
do this.
I don't like this. If he's going 1 rail or 2 rail kick,
I'm playing safe.
I am too. I'm going down there. I'm going the cue ball around and going down table.
I'm double kissing.
If anything, thin that 1 ball and go 2 rails behind the 7, 9.
He's playing it like you there, Mr. Daniel Busch. He's going rail first.
Whatever he's going to do, he's trying to make it. No, he's trying to make it. He's going inside English. He's trying to make this ball.
Nope.
And see, I didn't like that. Yeah, but you know what? This is no easy out either.
You know, after this game, I'll show you that shot. But anyway,
Well, I
let's
know
watch
that
this.
shot when you double kiss off and the cue ball goes down.
Okay,
there. But
okay.
if you don't hit it absolutely perfect,
I'll show
it
you.
comes off at an angle,
Yeah,
and then
that's
and
what
then
you
it-
want.
and
Anyway,
then-
let's go. Let's go. What are we
Whoa,
gonna do here?
you're being real aggressive right now.
I am super aggressive. Okay, what's he gonna do here? Is he
Well,
gonna do
he's
2
gonna
rails
go,
out?
yeah, 2 rail out, shoot the 3 in the side.
Side
Yeah,
or the corner?
I think he shoots it in the side because he can come up a little bit.
There you go.
He actually didn't get there.
He got there.
Ooh, just barely. Now he can draw it out and shoot the 4.
So he's going to draw the cue ball to the bottom rail and then come back over.
No,
to
I
the
don't think
side.
he needs to. I think he can just draw it out a little.
Okay.
Yeah. Now he's perfect. Yeah, it's this isn't looking good for Tang right now.
Yeah, well, that's what you said last time.
No, I said it's over. I said that game was over. I said this time it's not looking good. There's a difference.
Yeah, well, he needs a good angle here. Hold on. Don't want to be straight in.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to be, but even if he is, he still can make it.
Believe me, pool players.
He can
think
hold the
about
cue
that
ball right
stuff.
there.
I know, but he doesn't want to.
Actually, he can draw it back a little bit too. If he draws it back like 6 inches,
You're making
he's
it
perfect.
sound like mincemeat. He's got to draw back. He can't just sit there and okay.
That's all he
so
needs.
you think this is ideal?
No, it's not. But he had to take what the table gave him. Remember that? What you were talking about earlier?
I know, but I understand that. But now he's got to force follow 2
I
rails
know.
through.
Table number
And that was beautiful. And now he's staying low, so now he can come towards the 8. He's still a little close to the straight
Yeah,
in.
he's close to straight in. He might have to draw this all the way back. He might have to draw it off the rail here and come all the way down, which is a shot he just miscued on. And now he made sure his tip was chalked, so he's drawing it back. He just miscued on this shot.
Oh, he spun it to the rail.
Yeah, but you know what? He might leave himself straight
No,
in
he's
here.
perfect.
Oh, if it hit that 8, he might have been straight in, but he's okay now.
So now he'll just play this 2 rails.
You know, pros don't make the same mistake twice.
No, he double checked on that chalk.
Exactly.
Right? And that was.
And that's perfect. And Tang will shake his hand.
I think Chang
That's
will
it.
shake his hand now.
Party's over.
Oh, you were right about one thing. He gave him the 9.
I told you.
You're very aggressive, John.
Only with you, sweetheart. Okay. Oh, by the way, Dave Hema and I just got married 2 weeks ago.
With that, I want to thank you guys for coming in and sweating this match. Dave Hema and Jim Burt.
I have 2 husbands, Dave and Tang.
I look forward to the YouTube comment deletions that I will be making.
You're going to edit this? You can't edit
9
this.
months or whatever.
It's beautiful. The ratty-tat-tat was beautiful.
The rat-a-ta-ta-ta-ta. Anyway, I want to thank Jim Burt, Dave Hema. Mike Meeker's going to sit in. You're welcome to sit in if you want still. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat that is long overdue. And we're going to have Attila Bezdin, which is a friend of Vilmos Foldis, and he's going to be playing Fach Garcia, very well-known local from Hard Times Billiards, Victorville area, actually plays at Gary's Victor Billiards. That's his regular spot. So we're going to have this match coming right up. Mike Meeker's going to sweat the match, and we're going to get another volunteer to hang out with Mike, if Jim doesn't want to do that. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in.